What's going on, mother flowers? Speaking of birthday cake, look at this motherfucker right here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's dope. See, Demario, that's dope. Hey, the best. Who got you that?
My hey son and aunt.
Oh, that's hot.
Wow.
Good.
Nothing has ever made me feel more alone in my life than knowing that your wife got you that cake. So that's great.
I was like, yo. I was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't cry.
Yep.
I didn't cry.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker felt that.
Yeah.
You know, felt that shit.
Oh, that's sweet.
You know what I'm saying? Again, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to another edition of the Barely Watching Podcast. I go by the name of Cobra Karate, sipping on that coffee, telling people to back up off me.
Oh, shit!
I'm saying,
Oh, yo! Bruh, 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 yo! Yo, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Word. Oh yeah, by the way, it's your man D-Mobile, and I don't have no cool rap that out-raps that, so let's just move on.
And anyway, I'm KI Double, so back to
What is the key for?
key.
What does it unlock?
Your heart.
Nigga, please.
It doesn't unlock your heart. The fucking key unlocks whatever it wants to, whatever it needs to.
I want to show you something.
What's that?
This is deep and it's poignant. Okay. Check this out.
It's a heart. That's like, what is it?
It's two people sharing earbuds together.
You don't see what that is?
Nah.
It's a heart, but inside it's a woman holding a man's nuts.
Hold on. Wait, go back. Click it. It got dark.
Yeah, you gotta go back a little bit.
Oh. So it's funny that you say that you got the key to a man's heart, because this picture says the way to a man's heart is through his nuts.
This thing.
Maybe. Maybe. Because I mean, you figure there's some women that do certain guys a certain way, and they'll have a special place for their heart for that person, I guess. So if there are options, most likely there'll be option A that are option B, C.
So, but the thing is, people get it twisted. People think that when you say, that a woman's sexuality can control a man, they think that it means giving up the pum pum.
It's not that.
It's not that. Sometimes it could just be the idea that the pum pum exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Son, you know what? I'm looking at you right now. You know what you should put in one of your aliases? The Black Seth Rogen. You have to. You have to now.
Yo, that's a fact. I'm with it. I co-sign.
Yo, I'm dealing with the fact that I look like a Black Seth Rogen at times, and I'm coming to terms with it. I'm okay with it. But I don't know if I want to be calling myself that.
Why?
I mean,
your personality and his personality match so much. It's not even like you're trying. That's just who you are.
I've even been trying to work on his laugh. I can't really get it.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
Nigga, I'm drunk.
Already?
So am I.
Oh, waiting on your ass. I've been drinking since 1.
So 1 o'clock my time. So you guys got to always remind me, because I'm thinking 1 o'clock. But I was
I forgot you're in a different time zone. I forgot that.
It's only an hour, though. It's only an hour. So I was
Yeah,
already
but that makes a difference when we try to do something, you know?
Yeah.
I forgot.
I was on time today, so that's all that mattered today. I was on time.
Oh, I gotta shout out my Virgo sister, Key. You know what I'm saying? Happy belated birthday, because real motherfuckers' birthdays is motherfuckers September. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's your birthday.
Mario, that's why you fuck with us, because you got 2 Virgos each side.
I never knew you motherfucking signs because I'm not a female, so I don't pay attention to that sort of shit. But it's just funny that my sister-in-law's birthday was yesterday.
Yup.
Yeah.
My sister's birthday was 3 days ago.
Yup.
Yeah. Shout out Ashley.
Swanee's birthday was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I didn't even tell Swan. Let me tell him now.
Tommy's birthday was a couple days, was on the 9th.
Shout out Tommy.
Shout out Tommy.
Yep.
He ain't got no job.
What other September birthdays?
Who else? Jazzy and Jaswa.
Tyree's birthday is after Ashley's.
Yep.
Pito's son, Tyree, his birthday's after Ashley's. La Bliss from the Striz, his birthday is last week.
Yep.
So.
What?
Nothing.
Shout out to LeBron. Wow.
Well, why you putting niggas' governments out there?
Who?
That's what I call it.
They won't know that. But yeah, man. So we got some feedback. So we got some feedback from the last podcast. People love the setup. People love what we was doing. Love the content. My only motherfucking gripe with people, I'm like, all right, if you liked it, motherfucking like the shit, share the shit, comment it, instead of coming up and telling me, yo, that shit is dope. Keep doing what you're doing. This is that. Like, nigga, I didn't even know you watched the shit. So anyways, we got feedback. They said want to hear more from this is what they said, the peoples. They said they want to hear more from the girl. That's what they said. They said they want to hear more from the girl. The girl balances the girl's the perfect addition, and she balances everything out.
That's funny because I want to hear less from the girl.
Fuck you.
That's funny to me.
Listen, that is toxic masculinity.
Shout out Mike Jerry.
He said, "Shout out Mike Jerry." And also, they said D needs to stop overstepping people when they talk.
Facts.
Said stop overstepping when they talk. And they said me and he told me stop cursing so much.
Oh, okay.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, I can't.
And I overstep because you motherfuckers talk too long.
Don't matter. But sometimes we be cooking. It's
supposed to be a dialogue, not a diatribe. Look that up.
Dialogue.
Well, because they said specifically on the Brandon subject. When we was talking about the Punky Brewster, they was like, yo, how does he not get it? Why is he talking about it? Why is he talking about a kid show from adult eyes? And I was like, same thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And I told you to cut that shit out.
Nope. Take accountability. Accountability of bullshit.
Don't give me no mic.
Are you mad?
Don't give me no mic. I ain't gonna say shit. Don't give me no mic.
Niggas are like, no, that's it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Sit there and smile.
So man, so what we want to dive into? We want to go ahead. Well, it's not really nothing heavy. It's just a lot of stuff. But I mean, we ain't gonna get to everything. But we can just talk about certain things, shoot the shit and everything. One observation that I saw or that I took in. Have you guys do you guys watch other podcasts or watch other YouTube videos and podcast beef or whatever social media beef that be going on?
Yeah, some of it.
Nah, not really.
Okay. So there's a lot of back and forth with between Joe Budden and
I try to stay. I'm overstepping you. I try to stay uninformed.
Stupid.
I try to stay uninformed so that I can have fresh eyes when we talk here.
Yeah. Okay.
I listen to a lot of podcasts just simple fact for research, because I mean, I'm not trying to piggyback off what anybody else is doing, but I'm just trying to find ways for us to be better, to better our shit. You know what I'm saying? So wherever they're doing something wrong, I want to capitalize off of that so we could do something right. But at the same time, we running with our own style and everything like that. And I think this shit works, with us.
Word.
But anyways, they were going back and forth, whatever, talking about owning, owning their property and knowing their worth and everything. And Joe Budden and Charlamagne was going back and forth.
Oh, so two bitches is arguing. Keep going.
Nah, I ain't. Don't even do that. Do that.
Yo, both of them niggas is bitch like. Come on.
So Joe Budden was like, yo, Charlamagne basically called him a worker, and basically was like, yo, you bring all this work to this, to iHeartMedia or whatever, and they're not paying you a dime. You're basically making them hot. So Charlamagne ends up, Charlamagne's quiet about the shit, and then the next week Charlamagne comes out and basically says he has a partnership with iHeart, and now he's gonna launch a podcasting network where he got a whole bunch of podcasts. Basically, he's basically the record label, and now he got a whole bunch of artists. He was being quiet about the shit, and he's basically calling it the Black Effect, something like that.
The what?
The Black Effect.
Okay.
Whatever. So basically, I was looking at that, and I was just like, yo, me thinking in the future, what these record labels are gonna do, instead of fucking with music, they're about to start signing a lot of podcasts. Podcasts is gonna be the new like record labels are gonna basically shift to podcasts instead of music, and that's gonna be the new news outlet, information for music, everything. Me thinking that's what I'm seeing. Because podcasts are becoming like the new hot thing, and you go to these Facebook groups and everything. There's like 1,000,001 podcasts, and let me tell you, a lot of them fucking suck. A lot of them suck. And I'm like,
what suck? What suck?
Huh?
Define suck.
Yo, the content is trash. A lot of these motherfuckers is trash. But a lot of these motherfuckers have great production, great showmanship, whatever, but they don't have the motherfucking content, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we come in. I think we have a lot of content, our dynamic and everything, and how we do things and how we spin shit and put the shit out there. We're motherfucking dope. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers out here is doing whatever.
What question are you posing for us to talk about, motherfucker?
I'm not posing a question. I'm just seeing. I'm just looking.
Look, Charlamagne and Joe Buttons are the type of niggas that'll get mad if you don't like their posts.
No, they're not.
Yes, they're the type of niggas that will get mad if you comment on their posts, disagreeing with them, but you never liked their posts in the past. Those are the type of niggas they are.
No. You're uninformed. You're uninformed.
I'm uninformed.
Yes.
Why do you always stick up for Charlamagne, bro?
I don't. I'm just saying.
Yo, Charlamagne is one of the corniest niggas ever. Period. Period. T. Period.
I don't think so.
Fuck a Charlamagne. And Joe Buttons is crazy as fuck.
Oh, everybody knows Joe Budden's crazy. Everybody knows.
Joe Buttons is batshit crazy. You see the picture with that nigga sitting like a Buddhist arguing with his girl?
Yo.
So how do you guys feel about Joe Buttons and his situation since he got dropped Spotify?
Oh, jerking off the dog. He's jerking off the dog.
Yeah, cause they were supposed to cause they got a contract with Spotify, and it was basically time for re-up. I'm saying time for the re-up. Now Spotify came around and was talking about, yo, we'll give you this, but we want to own everything. We want to own your interview and shit called the pull up. We want to own your video for YouTube and everything, and want to give you this price, for it. And Joe Budden's like, nah, fuck that. I want to do a licensing deal, whatever. You guys ain't gonna own all my shit. When I created it, and I'm saying made it hot, and now you niggas are gonna take it for a price. Now I'm not doing that. So now some people say, conspiracy theorists say there's a campaign smear, whatever. So
Fair campaign, but keep going.
And everything, and so yeah. But he was coming out, yeah. Sin came out, his baby's mom saying that he was jerking the dog, but he been said that on his podcast. He been said that.
Yo, so why is he jerking off the dog?
He was basically saying because the dog died. The dog died at old age. And the dog
Did he jerk off the dog after it died?
No. This is while the dog was still alive. But he had two dogs. He had to put them both down. They were like lifelong companions, whatever. And he was basically saying how the dog's old.
Would you jerk off your dog?
No. I'm never gonna jerk off my dog. Nope. Not gonna.
Would you jerk off the homie?
No.
Who's the homie? My homie or your homie? Who are you asking about?
Would either of you jerk off the homie?
Of your homies? Who are you talking about?
Yo, it's like, damn, son, I've been going through it. I've been having a hard time. You know what, my nigga?
Oh, no.
Would you jerk off the homie?
I mean, if they were on their deathbed and no one was around and they was like, yo.
I respect
that. So wait,
that.
he really jerked off his dog?
I respect that.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was dying?
No. No.
I'm confused.
No, but basically,
I think one of her balloons just popped.
He was jerking off the dog because the dog's basically old, and there's no way he could find a female companion for the dog, and he felt like the dog had some backup tension. He had some backed up tension, whatever, and so he was releasing the dog, whatever. He was doing the dog a favor.
No.
Fuck all that.
Never.
Fuck
That's
all that.
Weird.
But you talking about jerking off the homie? Like I said, if the homie had an hour to live and was on his bed and was like couldn't do it himself,
24 hours to live.
What would you do? Who would you jerk?
Who would you want in the
And so instead of catch it in the hands, would you put it on a napkin? Would you just leave it on the person? I don't know.
Yo, I just want to let you know that if I'm on my deathbed, the last thing I'm thinking about is you jerking me off.
Nigga, I'm not jerking you off. If you
No.
I'll go get somebody though.
Actually, I might think about you jerking me off, but not him. If I'm on my deathbed, I'm definitely not thinking about him jerking me off.
I'm a real fucking friend. If you ask me that on your motherfucking deathbed, I won't like it, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God.
Like it, but I'm gonna do it.
That's a real friend.
My nigga.
That's a real friend.
My nigga.
Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit right there. That's real nigga shit.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
All right there.
So yeah. Yo, you remember back in the day, like now that niggas is all 40 and shit. I remember back in the day, like when you would be probably like 10 or 11, there was like this perception that if you're an old man, whatever, you're an older person, you can't wear a certain like specific like a certain type of clothes, or it's like you're not supposed to wear like sneakers or jeans or anything like that. You're supposed to dress like there was like kind of like a dress code of like how an old man's supposed to, like supposed to be. Like if you're a certain age, you couldn't play video games. You couldn't say you couldn't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's like 'cause it was considered young people shit.
Right.
Now with our generation, all that shit's changed.
Right.
Yeah.
All that shit fucking changed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how I look at it now, like 40, it's like, yo, 2K21 just came out. Nigga,
Right.
next week I'm buying that shit.
Yep.
But back in the day, back in the day, like, I'm saying like a 90s or 40-year-old, nigga, that shit was frowned upon. You like, nigga, you 40 playing video games? What the fuck?
Two reasons.
Go ahead.
2 reasons. One, 40 is like middle age is like 50 now, or like 45 is middle age.
Maybe like 50.
Yeah, maybe like.
And like maybe 20 years ago, middle age was motherfucking 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that changed it. And then
Everybody was scared to turn 30.
Yep. Now 30-year-olds are kids. I be on dating apps. Yep, I be on dating apps. And if I see
Shout
someone
out to
30,
dating. Did you shameless plug?
I'm on Hinge and I'm on Tinder.
Throw them all up around him when he says
I'm with the shits.
yes.
So
Let him know.
I see someone who's 30 years old, and in my mind, they're a child.
Yeah.
They're a kid.
Yeah.
So back in the day, 30 was fucking, I ain't fucking around no more. I'm grown.
Yeah.
That's not the thing. 30-year-olds are clubbing now.
Yeah.
30-year-olds is the club scene.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day when I was like 21, 22, I was like, nigga, by the time I'm 30, I'm done with club.
I'm done. I ain't going to no more club.
Yep.
I better not be in the club when I'm 30. That's all I used to say.
Yep.
Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like 30 really is the new 20s.
Like right
you know,
now, I'm 40 years old. I just turned 42 like a month or so ago. I can go to a club and I won't be the oldest nigga there.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unless you dressing like R. Kelly and shit like that.
But the shit, you know what fucks that up though? What fucks that up is chicks who have babies in their late teens and take their 25-year-old daughters and go clubbing with them. That shit is freaky.
Yeah, shit look weird.
You in your early 40s and you in the club with your daughter and she looking good.
And you looking good.
You looking kind of good. That's fucking with my mind, man. I mean,
yo, it was funny that you mentioned that. When 7 9 was open, right? It was me, Swan, and Drew, whatever.
Right.
We in the spot. I'm saying we in the spot, we drinking and everything like that. There's a girl that I went to high school with, whatever. I remember in 11th grade, she had her 2 daughters.
Yep.
Right? So fast forward that, we in 7 9, she's out there drinking with her daughters.
Yep.
And I'm like, what is going on? And I was like, remember these girls in class, and she was like bringing them to daycare.
And it's almost like they're proud to show off how sexy their kids are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, B, don't be up in the club bien freca with your hija. You know what I'm saying?
Being flex.
Don't do that. It makes me feel weird.
I'm saying, don't be up
Say
in
again.
the doing play, you know what I'm saying?
Yup. Yup. Yup.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
Bien freca. Bien hay que porquería. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting over there, and I feel weird because I went to high school with you, but your daughter's looking good as shit. I'm semi-plotting on both of y'all. Like, don't put me in that position.
Because now then I'm the asshole.
And I'm the asshole. Like, why would you try to talk to my daughter? Nigga, have you seen your daughter? You was there with her.
I'm in the house. She walking around these little red shorts. She want me to do
I ain't studying Lance. He ain't nobody.
Mm.
Lance ain't nobody.
Okay, Kylie, come on. keep us focused because we just going.
Speaking of focus, you guys, have you guys seen the new thing about there was a suggestion on social media talking about they should reboot the Golden Girls. They threw names with Tracee Ellis Ross.
Tracee Ellis Ross is in her 40s. She can't be in the Golden Girls.
Well, this is what they was throwing around. Tracee Ellis Ross, Sanaa Lathan, Alfre Woodard, and a couple other big names. Yeah, Woodard. And they was throwing some other names. They was talking about there should be a reboot with them.
So the thing I saw, it had motherfucking Cecily Tyson. It had Jack Kay, Loretta Devine.
Yeah.
And Alfre Woodard, I think. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Huh?
I like that one.
That one I'm with.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I like that.
Because it's supposed to be people in their golden years. That's why it was called Golden Girls. And the golden years is supposed to be we're waiting to die. Not trying to sound rude, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be women who are at a point in their life where the only thing left for them is death. So they're just chilling with their homegirls until the Grim Reaper comes.
Yeah. See,
but I think the one with Tracee Ellis is supposed to be the spin on the new golden years. So like they're 50, I think now. So they're just trying to show how like they're living in that. And they was also talking about voting or some shit. So I think it was some type of.
So that's why I think it doesn't make sense because maybe I got my interpretation fucked up
I seen the one you're talking about and I like that one. That one makes sense if they're gonna really do some shit on some TV. But I think they was doing some like spin on voting or some shit. I don't know.
So that's why I say if you're gonna call it the Golden Girls, it should be people in their golden years. And from my understanding, golden years means people who are old and the only journey left for them, like they've done everything. They've had their kids, they've been divorced, they've owned their businesses, they don't need to really worry about money anymore. The only thing that's left for them is chilling till their Grim Reaper comes.
My thing is, that's cool. All that's cool and everything like that, but I hate the fact that since we're the new thing now, since Black is the new thing now, let's stop rebooting shit with our likeness and just creating our own shit. Cause the Golden Girls is cool and everything like that, a reboot, a spin-off of that. But like, yo, let's leave that shit to them saying, yo, leave that shit to them. Let's create our own shit. Like that, I'm saying, cause we one show away from rebooting with a black cast and fucking Terry Crews coming up and saying, oh, black washing and everything like that. We one show away from talking about some black shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I think that for me, I thought 227 was our Golden Girls. So if we were rebooting 227, that would be, our shit that we reboot with maybe Terry Ellis. She could be in that. She could play Jackie, whatever. There's shit that we can reboot of our own. And the Golden Girl thing, I feel you. We can leave that. Golden Girls was great. It was them. We ain't finna reboot Seinfeld with a black cast. I hope the fuck not. I hope we don't try that shit. Like, this person could be this person, like, or Cheers, or, like a great show that was them. Let it just be theirs and reboot our own. I feel you.
Because there's a lot of black shows. I'm saying a lot of black shows from the 80s and the 90s that we could reboot. I'm saying with our own shit. You got shit like Give Me a Break. Just like you said, 227.
227 was already Golden Girls.
Yeah, of course. So remember the show Amen? Remember the show Amen? Yeah, I remember Amen. You know what I'm saying? There's so many shows out there, but I'm saying that we could create our own shit because there's such a broad catalog that we have that were great shows that didn't get their just due, that didn't get their flowers, whatever, and we could reboot that shit back up since now we're being included in all the other shit.
I don't want to talk over you.
Go ahead.
but you talked quite a long fucking time, or whatever. No, that wasn't a shot at you.
I'm just trying to talk more, I'm just trying to make sure y'all
that wasn't a shot at you.
bit.
That wasn't a shot. I'm not taking shots at you. I'm taking shots at people who say I shouldn't talk over you. If I don't talk over this motherfucker, he goes on for too long. Period.
Sorry.
Period. Period. Dot T, whatever the fuck they do.
I'm still quiet.
Can we talk about the period contest?
What?
Okay, go ahead.
I can't hear you. You're talking too low. I'm talking over you now. All 4 reboots. I'm sorry. I like comics, and in comics they have this thing called What If. And What If is basically an artist will take a known character and write a new story about him. It's basically fan fiction. They'll write a new story about that character, and it's called What If. For instance, there's a comic book called Superman Red Sun. And in it, Superman, instead of landing in Kansas, he lands in communist Russia. And he's raised by like a Russian military group. And he becomes a weapon for them. So I like that shit. So if you ask me, what if we did a Black Golden Girls? I'm all for it. I want to see it. I want to see it. If they were like, oh, let's do a Black Seinfeld, I want to see it. I'm sorry. If they were like, let's do a mixture of Ninja Turtles and motherfucking 227, I want to see it. I like that kind of shit. So I get what you're saying about us coming up with our own shit. Sure, true. But at the same time, from a fan standpoint, I want to see what a Black Golden Girls will look like.
Done the right way, I guess.
Done the right way. Like that new Fresh Prince shit.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's a what if. That's a what if. I like that.
But what if the cast of Fresh Prince is white?
You telling me that doesn't sound kind of interesting?
No.
No. Hold on. The idea of it is offensive. But I would still want to see what they did.
Listen, hell no. Cause I'm gonna say it like this.
So you're telling me you wouldn't be interested in seeing what it looked like?
No.
You're
No.
bullshit.
No, because you know why? Because if they do that and they get that wrong, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air goes away forever.
That's not what I'm talking about. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the idea. The idea is deplorable. But if they did it, everyone would be like, yo, I gotta see what they did and look at it. Everybody would. Because it's interesting. Even if it's fucked up.
I'm gonna tell you, like, yeah, if nigga, the same reason why I don't want to see that done is the same reason why white people don't want to see. I'm
not saying I want it to happen. You keep arguing the idea of it. I'm against the idea of it. But if it existed, you would watch it to see what it looked like. Of course you would. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I would. But I would hate every minute.
And that's right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not arguing that point. I would hate it too. It's terrible, but it's interesting as fuck. I would have to see it.
I don't think I would watch it. I think it would look like everything else that every other white show that came on. So
if they took the Fresh Prince and flipped it and put motherfucking I don't know,
Bieber. What if they had Bieber?
If they did a white Fresh Prince thing, it would be so controversial that everyone would be like, yo, I have to see what this looks like.
Yeah, of course people would look. I think people would watch it.
That's my only point. My only point is that it's interesting. My point is not that it's good, that it should happen. My point is that it's interesting and people would have to look at it.
Negative Civil War. Just like if black people redid Seinfeld, motherfuckers would like kill themselves. Motherfuckers, there'll be a motherfucking civil war. Black Twitter will go crazy. White Twitter will go crazy. What? Are you serious? Hell no.
And they already had a Black Seinfeld. The Black Seinfeld was living single.
No. That was Friends.
That was Friends.
That was Friends. The Black.
Oh yeah,
that was definitely Friends.
Yeah, that's Friends.
That was Friends.
So the Black Seinfeld is Martin.
So redo Living Single, but I don't even know. Do they even have like enough people to redo Living Single?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to see Living Single redone because what could be different unless they put Asian people or
no. I'm saying like bring it back. Just that's not it.
With the same people.
Sure.
Or if they did Living Single over, that'd be boring because it wouldn't be anything different.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because what they could do, I'm saying, what they could do, they could keep the original cast and bring in young people and kind of like a sequel, but not so much. You know what I'm saying? They've been saying
So you're saying you would be interested in watching that?
Yeah, with a fresh.
That doesn't sound interesting to me.
Nah, it would be cool. Like, what if it was like their kids? Like, what if Max and Kyle had a kid and they moved them to the city, and then like Sinclair and Obi sent their kid, and they were all roommates, and they were the new living single. Like, Khadijah had her own kid. Kim Fields, what was her? You know, what was what's her name? Wasn't Kim Fields, but whatever.
It was.
You know.
It was Khadijah. It was Sinclair.
Sinclair.
Max, Regine, Kyle, and Overton.
Yeah. So Regine could have been off married, and like all their kids could still be together and then come back and they're living single. You can redo that.
Kind of like they could do it in a way, kind of like how What's Happening. I'm saying how What's Happening did What's Happening Now. How they kept the cast and they brought some new fresh faces in there, kind of going through the same things, but at the same time, you know, I'm saying with the same schemes. How they use Martin. I'm saying Martin Lawrence. A lot of people don't know that. Martin Lawrence was in What's Happening Now, but they could kind of use the same thing. Them going through the same schemes and crazy plans, but at the same time, you got Raj, you got Rerun, everybody. They're older now. So they're kind of giving them guidance. So they can kind of do that. That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's boring. Any show that they try to bring back years later and they try to do the whole, okay, it's their kid's turn, is boring. 90210, What's Happening Now, motherfucking Dynasty.
Nah, but what if
come back with the,
what if like
now it's their kids? That shit is boring.
Well, what if it's like how Kylie said, like add new faces and some of them are still there. So like Regina's still single and someone else is still
but all
single.
those other shows did that too.
I don't know.
It's boring. The only way it's interesting if it's rebooted. And if they reboot it, they have to do some wild shit. Like Fresh Prince. That's interesting, new, fresh, crazy. Almost.
Isn't it like a drama? It's gonna be like a drama, right?
Yeah. So that's why in comics they call it a what if, because it's not to be taken seriously. It's just supposed to be like, whoa, what if Fresh Prince wasn't a comedy? What if it was a drama? That's interesting. What if motherfucking Living Single wasn't a bunch of black people living in Chicago, wherever they live in? What if they were living in Mars? My point is, they have to do something. I know, I get it. The point is they have to do something wild
Mars
in order for it to be different. Anything, when they try to continue the story, that shit is just boring.
I don't know. I think it all depends on the writing.
Can you point out one show that did that whole 20 years later shit and it worked?
Roseanne.
Until she exposed herself for being a motherfucking racist, she fucked herself because Roseanne was popping when it came back. Ratings was high.
I never watched Roseanne when it was on or the new one, but you're right. Roseanne did work, and motherfucking Fuller House.
Fuller House
worked too. I forgot about that.
The thing is, Fuller House would have worked better if the motherfucking twins signed. I'm saying if Ashley saying, hey, now she also signed off.
Yeah, but my nigga, what's better? They got motherfucking 5 seasons of that show. You don't think what's better?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying with them, they got 10. That's what I'm saying. With them, they would have got. So you know, but anyway,
there was no place for the twins because they played one character.
Well, you know, they could have did something kind of which I'm saying how they switched the aunt. I'm saying the black Aunt Viv. I'm saying with the light skinned Aunt Viv, they could have did something like that.
Yeah, Aunt Viv should be in the Black Golden Girls.
Speaking of Aunt Viv,
is she even in the new one, the new Fresh Prince, or whatever it is?
Well, the drama one.
Nah, because isn't there like Will Smith doing one too? Well, he's doing 2 different ones.
No, that would be dope if they put her in the drama one. That would be dope. If they put her in there somewhere, that'd be dope.
They made amends. The black Viv, I'm saying the black on Viv and Will Smith, they made amends, and she's gonna be included in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion.
I heard about that.
That's good. See,
Yeah. So, they're gonna show. I guess they're gonna show the video how they made amends, whatever, and everything like that. And I hope there's some crying. I hope there's some crying because it's been a very long time, and everybody wanted to know what the fuck happened with the Black Aunt Viv. And so yeah, so that's very
when
interesting.
I first heard about it, I heard that she got pregnant and she just started flipping on everybody. That's what I heard.
I don't think I've ever heard anything.
I heard it was a money situation.
Mm.
But I'm talking about when it first popped, like back when we were in like high school. They were talking about it, that what happened was she got pregnant and her attitude changed for everybody on the set. Or something.
So was she? Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
What?
No. I think it's a secret question.
I gotta talk to you about something later. That's what you just did.
No.
That's what you just did.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I lost the question, but then I was like, no, never mind. I think I answered it, or you guys answered it. It's fine.
All right.
Speaking of lady years.
No. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I remember. This is my question. So are they gonna go to like the red table and talk? I'm confused. How did
that would be interesting.
Don't know, but I would love to see that.
Oh, okay.
I would love to see that. I don't know. I just briefly saw it, but it didn't say how they're gonna. It just said she's gonna be included in reunion. That's it.
Yeah. So I seen that they're doing. Are they doing like a? Is it like a Broadway? What type of reunion? Is it just a reunion show?
I don't know.
That.
On the Key and Peele when they have Barack Obama's black interpreter or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time the Black Aunt Viv talks, I hear Jennifer Lewis singing her thoughts.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I love Jennifer Lewis.
Jennifer Lewis singing her, I don't got time for you motherfuckers, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, they should get Jennifer Lewis. They should get I can't remember the Black Aunt Viv's name, so we gotta stop calling her that. What's her name? Anyway, they should get her on the Red Talk. Huh?
Just want to plug Cam Newton just scored the second touchdown for the Patriots.
Word. Shout out to Cam Newton, Black Patriots.
Black Patriots.
We blackwashing anything.
Yeah.
Yo, reckon what you call? Speaking of Jennifer Lewis, she'd be a good. I'm saying she'd be a good addition to the new reboot for Golden Girls.
Yeah, she should play Blanche.
Oh hell yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
Not for nothing, Jennifer Lewis is probably to this day is still dope.
Yeah.
Yes. They just got signed for a show. I don't know if you guys seen. They're doing a show called Oldish. So it's a spinoff of Blackish.
Oh yeah.
So her and what's his name?
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
Don't
so they got a show.
No, what? You hear me say Larry? Larry.
Yeah. Don't. No. Do not call him Larry because he will fuck you up.
For real?
Don't fuck you up.
I'm sorry. But they got a show.
Yeah. So speaking of later years, we got a new versus alert. Patti LaBelle versus Gladys Knight. I was a little bit like, I'm gonna watch.
Janet Hubert.
That's her name.
Black Aunt Viv.
That's her name. But yeah, Patti LaBelle. It's actually tonight. If people don't know, we're recording on Sunday. But yeah, it's actually tonight. Patti LaBelle and versus Gladys Knight.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna watch it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I had not heard that until right now.
You didn't?
No.
That's why he's barely watching.
Exactly.
That's why he's barely watching.
I don't know shit.
I'll just be here. They call me on Sunday.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah. So speaking of fine, Not even. I'm just trying to roll it into the next.
I like the way your segue game is tight. Keep going.
Speaking of tight, do women get blue balls? Because I seen that, right? I seen that on whatchamacallit, on social media. And there was like this big thing about women getting blue balls and everything. And so I was like, what? Do women get blue balls? Yo, and some woman was like, yeah, we do, blah, 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 this and that. And I was just curious as fuck. Like, really? So, seeing that we have woman correspondent,
setup.
for the Barely Watching podcast.
Yo, you're every woman.
Just like
every woman.
You talk, I'm saying, yo, you represent all the women. Yo, I love.
Let her talk.
All the bitches.
Let her talk.
All the bitches.
Let her
All
talk.
the bitches.
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to hard top people.
Oh my God. So let me ask you first. Explain what you read to be described as blue balls before I speak for the masses.
Time out. I'm over talking you. You need to know what blue balls is first for men.
Yes.
It's coming up.
Blue balls is, what happens is, the technical thing, what happens is, the body starts getting ready to release sperm.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of like start loading up and getting ready to get into the pipe, the vas deferens.
Mm-hmm.
When they don't get in there, there's a backup. When they don't get shot out, there's a backup. And everybody's like, hey, what's happening here? We got these soldiers ready to march. Where are we going to put them? So then the body has to back them up and put them back somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Might make your head pop off.
Yeah, make your head pop. Go to weasel, right? So what happens physically is your testicles get kind of tight and get kind of sore and they kind of hurt, and then you get this feeling in your stomach like you got a boo-boo, but you don't know why you got that feeling. And then after it starts to go, you literally can like feel your balls kind of doing that kind of, and then it goes away. It subsides. Have I accurately detailed it, Cobra Karate?
Yes, you motherfucking did. Your shit was coming out. Bravo, motherfucker. Bravo.
That was very detailed.
That's why we got you. Why we got you.
So now knowing that, do women get that?
No.
Next subject. Next, because some of these females seem to think blue balls is getting all worked up and not getting to release it. It's not what it is. It's literal physical pain from not ejaculating.
You know, it don't hurt. At least I ain't never hurt. I've had the other feeling of almost and not right there, but not a pain. No, doesn't work. Now, if someone has pain, they may got some other pussy things that go on down there. I don't know. They may physically, some women may physically feel a pain when they don't get to come.
The feeling from blue balls is literally the same feeling you get after getting kicked in the balls. It's the same feeling, at least for me.
Yeah, we're not
it's
in
the
pain.
same feeling. Like after you get kicked in the balls, your stomach kind of hurts. You feel like you got to take a shit. That's kind of the same feeling you get from blue balls.
No, because getting kicked in the pussy hurts too. So it's not like a pain. It shouldn't be a pain for nobody.
because I mean, they was pulling up. They was trying to pull up receipts, some scientific facts. And I was just like, how? You motherfuckers don't even got testicles. So how? And let's keep it real. Most motherfuckers get blue balls is because of a woman. And D, do you want to expound on how blue balls come? I'm saying how blue balls come about.
I think that's why I wanted to know what the women were saying. The feeling that they felt was blue balls. That's why I was like, so what are they saying? Like, what were their comments on, yeah, I have blue balls because it felt like this, and this.
But it was just, well, they didn't see. They didn't specifically say about because it was an article. There was basically an article, and it was based off of an article, and so they were basically saying, yeah. I'm saying we get that, but then I was like, I don't think they know what blue balls is, and I was like, I didn't really article, but the comments was like, yeah, we do that too because because we get worked up, and then sometimes we don't get it. But then I was thinking, I was like, yo, majority of the time, 99.9% of the time, when a guy suffers from blue balls is because of a woman. And so my thing is, I was like, how can you balls when it's you guys' choice, whether if you guys want to do it or not? So if it comes to blue balls, whatever, the only way I can see a woman get blue balls is a guy not be able to, I'm saying a guy not being able to get up or something like that. So yeah, so it was just,
Nah, I don't think.
But yeah.
If the physical form or the pain of it is the description that Demario just gave, then nah, we ain't out here feeling that. We might be worked up and mad that he didn't get us there, or even maybe something else, but not that physical pain. Not a rock, not feeling like you got kicked down there, not all that going on. Not for me. So it's a no for me, dog.
No.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me, dog.
It came off a little pitchy. It's a no for me, dog.
So no chest pain, no hardened chest or anything like that.
No, I don't know. I just don't have that problem. Maybe I've never experienced blue balls like they have. I don't know.
Here's my theory. Okay, I got a lot of theories. Here's my theory. Women get fucking seriously upset if they get worked up and don't get what they want afterwards. Like they get like I'll fight you upset. They get upset. You know why they get upset? Because they're not used to getting there and not getting it off. Where men get there 3 times a day and don't get it off. So we're used to it.
Now,
so I think women are calling.
Now, when you say,
so then how do you get? So then what would be the description of blue balls though? So like, what's the difference from getting hard from seeing a woman and blue balls?
So what I'm saying is, women get worked up. I'm not trying to be vulgar, but women get worked up. They get wet, right? And they get like that wet to the point where they need to have sex wet. And when they get there, if they don't get sex, they get evil. It's crazy. I've seen it. They get evil. They get angry. They can't take that shit. And I think they can't take it because they're not used to getting there and not getting sex. Whereas men get to that point where they need sex. We get to that point daily.
Okay.
We don't get to the blue balls point daily because that's not blue balls.
What you're saying is, I want to make sure I understand this. So what you're saying is that women get wet and get mad if they can't come?
Or if they don't get sex. If they don't get some, I'm not trying to be vulgar. If they don't get some sort of penetration, they can't take it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas men, the difference is men will get to the point where they will get hard and want sex really bad. We get there a lot. But blue balls is when you get hard and things start happening. You get some touching, some rubbing, some things happen to get you to the point where it's not a mental thing. It's a physical thing where your body is ready to ejaculate. Or close to it, or wants to. You know what I mean? It's not a mental thing. It's a physical thing. That's why blue balls is real. It's a physical thing. It's not.
But it's the same thing. It's the same thing for a woman. So when you are having sex and you're almost there, and it's a physical thing that happens because not all women just automatically come. So if they're about to come and you stop before them, and you completely stop, they can have blue balls because they can probably not come at that time. I don't know if it's a physical pain that you would have.
That's what we're asking you.
But when you said it was like a physical pain, I'm like, I've never been in pain.
My question is, when a woman gets to that point where she's wet and stuff, at that point, her not having sex, the problem is a mental problem. For men, it's a physical problem at that point, is what I'm saying. And that's the difference between blue balls and not. That's my stance on it.
Yeah, but if you're talking on if things are happening and then blue balls happen, you're not saying just not getting sex. Like on a point of like, if you're into it with your girl and you come before her and she's about to come and you were done, you fall on her, you just dropped. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Yeah, you get all worked up when we talk about this shit.
Shut up. You know, anyway, so if they were getting there and then you just stop and the girl is like in the middle of coming and now she stops, it could be a physical pain for her. I don't know if it's painful. Like you just might not. Like you can have blue balls because you didn't come, you didn't ejaculate, you didn't get your shit off. Yeah, but I don't know if it's painful. I wouldn't say that. I don't know. Did they say it was painful?
Oh, okay.
What?
Back on that. Yeah, I think they did. I think they
because I saw that post too and I stopped reading it because I got annoyed. So I stopped. I don't know.
See? You barely was watching. I didn't see it at all.
See? I mean...
What?
Yeah. The fuck? Oh.
What?
No. Just checking to see.
You supposed to be QB in this shit, man.
Oh, my fault. I'm saying I just got a call. So, okay, so speaking of QBing, perfect motherfucking subject. So speaking of QBing, when a person passes away, especially on Facebook, what's more creepier than a person taking over that account and responding as that person? So for instance, right? I saw a post one time, right? A person, everybody knew the person passed away. Their spouse or loved one responded as that person, basically saying, hey, I passed away, blah, 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 this, and that, whatever.
I passed away, they said?
Basically, that's what saying, hey, I passed away. It's a little creepy, it's a little weird. And I was just like,
fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, scary, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever. I've seen other accounts where people continue to kind of post as that person in a way, and post as if that person's speaking in third person, responding to people. And I'm just like, why would you continue to keep doing that? And my thing is, if that's the case, and you're gonna do that, there should be some type of 24-hour thing, you know, so people know, or something like, hey, I'm saying this person passed, but don't respond as that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, God forbid if someone passes away, you'd be like, okay, yeah, such and such passed away. This is such and such talking for this person, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, don't touch that shit no more. But to continue to respond as that person, speaking third person, it's kind of fucking weird.
It's not only weird, dude. I think it's kind of it seems to be like the person who's doing it is kind of like trying to claim that I am the closest person to this person. Like they're trying to. A lot of times when people pass away, people try to claim their death. Like this is close. I'm closest to this death. People try to do that sometimes, and that to me seems like that's what they're trying to do. I don't know.
I think that it's fucking weird and people should leave it alone and not keep talking to people back. I think they should just leave the Facebook up there. I also agree. People do the claiming of the ownership and wanting to be so close. Crazy. And then the other thing is, they probably are just off the fucking chain, like in their own minds where they want to keep that person alive. Maybe they need some healing. Like they need to go because you can just leave it alone where you could just go in there and post on people's page. That's cool, but not to respond back. That's just because you're not whatever. Bad. Huh?
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't want to overtalk you.
You didn't overtalk me. I'm good. If
the person is dealing with it hard and that's how they're dealing with it, then I don't see no problem in it. If that's the way you're grieving, grieve. If responding to people from that person's page helps you get through it, then I'll be slightly uncomforted so you to get better. But I don't think it's that most of the times. Like I said, I think most of the times it's people trying to claim somebody. You know,
I'm not with it. I would never do that.
Or I'm his mother, so I'm closest to it. Or I'm his daughter, and we didn't have a good relationship, so I'm closest to it. Like,
it's just weird as fuck having a dead person like your shit. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Yo.
Like, no, I don't. That's not for you. The fuck?
Like Tupac watching one of our podcasts.
It's like, yo, stop responding. Stop liking my shit. What the fuck are you doing? This person's been dead. And I was like, yo, like, stop it. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
you know
weird.
What I'm saying? But it's just like, yo, man.
Go get your own. Or it could be, it could be a crazy ex or something, holding on Facebook, trying to watch other people's stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. Don't do it. People, whoever, if someone passes away, just tell us that they died and erase their Facebook or leave it up. Don't keep going. Don't comment back to us, please. None of us want that shit.
Richard Pryor said, hey, we had big fun when he was here, but nigga gone now.
Like, let that person be. Let that person rest in peace.
Yeah.
You don't need to start no drama shit or nothing like that. It's like, yo, stop.
That's like, like people be trying to start drama at the funeral and at the wake. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, why the fuck is this person here? Like, people who do that kind of shit at the wake.
Son, yo, but that is funny though, now that you think about it. Well, I could say sometimes, now that I think about it, that could be kind of necessary because say if you had a person that's being real fake, talking about, oh, this person loved me and we did this, we did that together, and then a person who really knows the truth signs on as that person who's passed away and starts airing all the shit out. Well, I really didn't like you. Fuck you. You was fake and you did all this bullshit and everything like that. Oh, this person, you was at my funeral. You was talking shit. Nigga, it wasn't really like that. This is what it is. And plus, you still owe me $100. You know what I'm saying?
If anybody's trying to talk like they really are the person, then that person needs help, bro.
Nah, I'm not letting nobody into my family's funeral or nobody I fuck with funeral who wasn't real. And I don't need to be the closest person to them. But I'm gonna be like, why is this bitch in here? My sister did not like you. Like, my mother was not with you. Or DeMario you didn't even like him. He fucked your bitch. Get out. I'm not letting nobody in your funeral.
I'm 100% against that. You know why? Because if I fell and hurt myself and a person I didn't like said, hey, are you okay? I'm not going to be like, fuck you, I don't fuck with you. Like, they said, are you okay? So if I die and a person wants to pay respects that I died, who gives a fuck if I didn't fuck with them?
Nah.
Nah, nigga.
I'm not.
Nope.
At all.
Because, yo.
You didn't. They rather see you down on your back and out than they rather see you on your feet doing good. These people did not fuck with you. If you didn't come around, if you wasn't cheering
either one of you motherfuckers better cause no drama in my funeral.
Shit,
whoever comes in, let them come in.
I'm at the door.
What I don't want at my funeral is fucking drama.
It won't be drama.
That's drama. That's what I don't want. Whoever wants to come to my funeral, you can come to my funeral. Period. TTTTT. I don't give a fuck.
Can we talk about the period challenge?
You can't. You can't. Saying you really can't control that. So it's just like, yo, motherfuckers want to create a drama at your funeral, they're gonna do it. Because
I'm telling motherfuckers right now, if you have some shit going on at my funeral, you are disrespecting me. I'm telling people that right now. I
honestly feel like nobody wants no shit at their funeral. Like, let everybody's funeral be very peaceful. But also know you don't go to someone's funeral that you don't really fuck with or you had no type of real relationship. Like, you're a very respectful person. There's a lot of people in the city that pass away. Are you showing up to people's funerals that you didn't really fuck with?
No.
God rest their soul, and you RIP them on your own, but you ain't showing up to their funeral, so do the same respect for me. Like, if you didn't really fuck with me.
To kick them out is petty. In my opinion,
not really.
To kick them out, in my opinion, to kick them out is petty.
Okay. We all have our own opinions.
Because, right, absolutely. That's what the show is about, expressing our opinions. And in my opinion, that shit is petty. Because this person comes in, pays their respects, and leaves. Who is harmed? What is hurt? What is broken? What negative happens? The only thing that happens is one more person came to give me my final goodbye. That's the only thing that changed.
But you know when the drama starts? The drama starts also is like, you know, some funerals had that. I'm saying some funerals have that segment where, hey, if you know, if you want to pay your respects or if you want to say something or whatever, you know, last goodbyes or last whatever and everything. And I'm saying there's always that one person that goes up there and talks like you guys were the friends and you guys did this, you guys did that. But there's some people who be like, yo, it wasn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So this motherfucker want to hog the spotlight and everything and act like you this and that. And then this motherfucker's probably like, yo, we'll be really, really offended knowing that you wasn't like that or knowing that that wasn't the situation. And then they'll feel like I have to express myself or voice my opinion or whatever. And that's when the whole chaotic shit.
So
I wouldn't do that.
I agree with you on that. Like motherfuckers going to your funeral and grandstanding on your name. So I feel like if we don't want people there, if we feel like this person here is a disrespect to this person's legacy, then we need to set it up in a way that those people can't be there. What I'm talking about is I don't want no one grabbing someone, throwing them out, arguing with someone why you here. I don't want that kind of, I don't think that shit is tacky. So if you set it up in a way that people who shouldn't be there won't be there, cool. That makes sense. And also set it up to where people shouldn't be able to grab a mic and start talking. Hell no. Hell no.
Yo,
I'm talking at your funeral, D. You better talk at mine.
Yo, people shouldn't be able to come up and go,
you better talk at mine.
I love this nigga Demarius. Like, people shouldn't be able to do that.
Oh, because I've been at funerals where motherfuckers like, yo, hey.
Well, Demario.
Yeah, I've been at funerals where people came, where you know that time came about and that person was speaking and you hear a motherfucker in the background be like, yo, this motherfucker ain't even like this motherfucker. What they talking about?
We all know what happens when you let an open mic in a room. You get a woman up there talking about, I was for the king with men's licking their balls.
Licking their balls. Exactly. Because at my mom's funeral, I almost had to take the mic from my cousin. He was a little bit, he's a little bit nice. And I was like, oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he calm it down a little bit. But you know what I'm saying?
So that's why I think you got to put shit in place to kind of curb that. So, like, I understand the whole, this person being here is a disrespect to my whatever's legacy. I get that. I just feel like that shit needs to be handled before. Once that person is in, that person's in my opinion. I think beef at the funeral is more disrespect.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's more disrespect than just letting them do their thing and leave.
Of course. Of course. They just won't be there.
And how you reckon? Like that. Well, speaking of things trying to prevent funerals, do any of you guys fuck with CMOS?
Who?
CMOS.
Who's that?
So, I've heard of it. I haven't tried it. I've heard it has a weird texture. I heard it cures everything for your insides. I've heard good things, and I've heard kind of the like nasty taste and stuff to it, but I haven't tried it yet.
Well, I fuck with it. So CMOS, it comes in different forms. There's a gel form, there's pill form, there's drinks. Supposedly it's 100% natural. There's different kinds of CMOS.
Seed moss?
Sea moss. C.
SEA?
Yup. C. Yup.
Yeah.
Moss. MOSS.
Yeah.
there's different kinds. There's Irish sea moss. There's sea moss. There's bladderwhack sea moss. There's all kinds of different sea moss. And supposedly, if it's done correctly, it's supposed to replenish about 102 minerals in your body. Your body.
Can't you put it in your greens?
You can put it in your greens.
Flavor up your greens.
Greens now, Deja. Check your greens now.
You gotta wash your greens now.
You gotta wash your greens.
You can really put it in your greens. You guys are just joking.
Well,
I was joking.
Nah. Just like what I'm saying. Well, it's different things because they got the gel. You know what I'm saying? You can put certain things in there. I'm saying you can even have the powder form. You can put it in your drinks.
So which one do you use, and what do you use yours for?
I use I got the pills. There's so many different websites now, especially a lot of the Black Afrocentric,
I've been seeing it,
and that promote it. And there is a difference. I do feel a difference. I definitely do feel a difference with my body as far as having. I'm serious. As far as like having energy. I'm having some type of mindfulness, thinking clear. It all depends. I'm serious. And the way your body heals itself and everything, it works. It also helps with weight loss, helps with high blood pressure, cholesterol. There's so many different benefits to it. But some motherfuckers take this shit to the extreme, like it could cure AIDS and shit. But according to Dr. Sebi, it can't.
Dr. who?
Dr. Sebi.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't a doctor.
I mean, but they
disrespect.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Not a doctor.
Well, there has been reports of him curing herpes and AIDS and things that you can't get rid of with him, and a lot of people subscribe to his medicine, especially when he got this medicine called Male Balance. Male Balance helps with erectile dysfunction and makes it hard and helps with your hormones. They also have Female Balance that does the same thing. That for people who have problems with having a WAP, you know what I'm saying? It gives you that and helps with your hormonal balance. So there's a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of natural remedies that's out that works. And CMOS is up here with it. I fuck with it. And I definitely notice a difference with certain things.
So you fuck with the pills. I think I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, fuck with the CMOS. You gotta
send me some websites.
I'll definitely put you. I'm telling you, D. One thing you gotta mess with, D. Male Balance.
Male Balance?
Male Balance.
What does it do?
Especially we getting older, and sometimes it don't get up there the way it used to or as quick. And
I don't want to talk about that, but that is not an affliction that I have.
Hey, we 40. Sometimes it happens. We 40. Shit changes.
Nigga, my dick is hard right now.
Hey,
so
I don't care to hear that, but I'm saying niggas is 40, niggas be sitting on their ball.
Okay. my dick could cut glass right now. Right now.
Hey, I'm just saying that this shit be helping. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm saying skin looking good. I'm looking good. I'm motherfucking glowing. You know what I'm saying?
Looking like Tech 9.
Fuck you, nigga. It's Black Seth Rogen. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
hashtag.
Man. Yo.
Black Seth Rogen.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck with that CMOS. You know what I'm saying? Keeping you playing and keeping you young.
So I'm gonna give you some CMOS.
Yo, you can put it in tea too. You can put it in tea if you fuck with tea too. They got CMOS tea, all that stuff. I'll put you on a couple websites.
Man, y'all niggas fucking.
And a couple IGs. I'm trying to tell you.
All that holistic shit, man, bugging.
It actually works.
Some of it works. Some of it definitely works. And I definitely stand by that. And especially I'm saying it's natural too, so there's no side effects or nothing to that. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And some niggas are saying, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas get hard with Henny, some niggas get hard with Bear Balance and sea moss. Which one do you want?
Some niggas get hard with titties.
Those two. Some niggas like hard titties.
What?
I don't think they
Yo, they be hard.
Sure.
Yo, how do you feel about fake bodies? How do you feel about fake bodies?
I feel like if you feel like your body ain't the body you want, then go buy the body you want. That's the way I feel about it. I also feel like don't be flaunting that shit like you grew it.
Oh,
you didn't grow it. You bought it.
And my thing is, don't get a new body and then erase all your old pictures and act like
Mm-hmm.
and try to act like this is something that the Lord made.
Exactly.
It's something the Lord made. Now, do you look good? Yeah, you look hella good, and go out there, do your thing, sweetheart. But don't try to act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember back in the days when niggas used to get contacts and get different color eyes and shit?
Oh my God.
Like, don't start taking mad pictures.
New bodies, new color contacts.
Yep.
New bodies are new color contacts.
It's the same thing, same exact thing.
It's so true.
So I'm not trying to, there's certain people right now who they can't stop taking pictures of their body. And I get it, you got this new body or whatever, it's great. But there comes to a point where you got to chill out because you bought it.
Yeah.
Like if I buy a pair of sneakers and I keep showing you them sneakers, after a while I'll be like, all right, nigga, I could buy sneakers too. Put them sneakers away. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and the thing is, I'm not saying disclaimer, I'm not shitting on anybody who got their new body, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. Yo, looks good on you, yo, mama, do your thing and everything. But it comes
or Papa.
Huh?
Papa do your thing.
Oh, Papa, yo, cause Papa.
They're getting them they're getting them asses.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, cause niggas get ass lifts too. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be getting ass lifts too. You know what I'm saying? Dudes work, getting the abs and shit.
Pray for them.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, yo, the first doctor that successfully gives dudes some length on their penis or some girth, son, out of here. He is out of here. Niggas will be stealing, trying to get money.
Would you do it?
Surgery, huh?
You do it.
I don't need to.
That's not what I asked.
What?
I said, would you do it?
I don't need to.
That's not what I asked. I said, would you do it?
I'm not gonna answer that question. Would I do it?
Nigga, you don't gotta need to do it. If I could, my dick would be 2 feet long if it could. I don't care.
I mean, hey.
If it could, I would need another airplane seat for my dick if I could.
You're just gonna play with your dick by yourself. Nobody's ever gonna touch your dick. Okay, can we go back to bodies? I'm sorry, I had to smoke real quick.
We're talking about bodies.
Oh, okay. So, my input. I gotta talk more. Let me talk more.
Oh.
I gotta talk more.
You're over there doing drugs. I don't do
legal.
drugs.
It's legal in Massachusetts.
I don't do drugs.
You're lying. You're drunk right now. You are drunk. Okay, so I think that it builds their confidence. That's why they take hella pictures. They do try to forget who they were. It's cool. We think you look good. I think we appreciate your pictures too, but just chill out. You don't have to keep showing us. We know you bought it. Great job. But I don't think niggas will be in line. I mean, I do think niggas will be in line to get dick implants. So whoever figures it out, yeah, they're winning. And DeMario, would you?
I would absolutely get a dick implant.
Yeah, I would.
With a 2-foot dick, who do you think is gonna fuck you? Do you want to fuck yourself?
It doesn't matter. I would get a 2-foot dick, and then like whenever a dude tried to fight me, I would just show him my dick and watch him go, all right.
Did you just say that you want a 2-foot dick so you can show a nigga
don't want to fight a nigga with a 2-foot dick?
Yes.
He'll just eat that. He'll be like,
you just say that you would show you want a 2-foot dick so you can show a nigga when he wants to fight you. What if nobody ever wants to fight you? What are you gonna do with your 2-foot dick?
Then I'll go out starting fights.
Come to fight me. I got a 2-foot dick.
I'll just walk to the park and be like, hey, you.
Like, yo, oh, word, you got beef, nigga, with sick. Yo, you got beef with the nigga with the dick? Oh,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that. Right. It's like, yo, this nigga jumped me. Yo, this nigga jumped me, you know what I'm saying, with his dick.
That's just crazy.
Like, yo, you're stupid. You're stupid. But yes, I would get a. I
definitely would.
I think I would. Yeah. But I mean, also, you know, I do hear that some women don't prefer things that huge.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it's uncomfortable.
And those won't be the women for me at that point.
And the bitches that do love it will be the ones for you.
Hey.
So Mario loves the ratchets.
Wrong. I mean, ain't no wrong with. I mean, you know. I mean, hey,
those are some big shoes to fill. And if you with your 2-foot dick, if you can fulfill it for her, by all means, y'all deserve each other. I'm standing by your side.
Yo, a woman, she'll be like, damn, yo, I never really knew my dad. These bills is getting out of control. My son's about to join a gang, but my boyfriend got a 2-foot dick. So everything's all right.
I mean,
good with the bad.
I mean, I don't think you could go wrong. Like anything you fuck up in, you'd be like, oh, you did this wrong. Got a 2-foot dick.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
Got a 2-foot dick. So what?
You can put that on your resume?
Yes.
Or is that what you're building?
Yes.
Is that what you're known for?
You don't need a resume.
Getting paid.
Take a
You're
picture.
getting paid for being a nigga with a 2-foot dick.
You don't need a resume. You just take a picture of your dick.
Be like, yo,
Walmart will be like, we need to hire this dick.
Exactly.
I think this dick will.
Do you understand? There's this website that sends bags of dicks, and I've always wanted to send it to you. And this is the reason people don't understand. They're like, "Why do you want to send Mario a bag of dicks?" There's a site that you can send people a bag of dicks, and I wanted like they're like gummy dicks or like other shit. And I've always wanted to send you a bag of dicks, and everybody would be like, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because this nigga with dicks, from his obsession from drawing them, like just." Not you drawing them, just the remember Superbad.
So I have an obsession with dicks?
No, the kid, the Superbad, when he was like the obsession.
Right, yeah.
And you like the character. And you're always talking about your dick and dick shit.
I'm always talking about dicks.
Yo, speaking of that, I got a quick drawing dick story, right? So a friend of me, a friend of ours, a friend of ours, comes in. I'm not gonna say the place because it's gonna give it away. So he comes into a place fighting with his shorty. Whatever. He's over here pissed off. He's like, yeah, shorty acting up, whatever, and everything like that. Everything was going good and everything. Then all of a sudden, she's on my back. She's drawing shit. I was like, what the hell was she drawing? He's like, yo, she was drawing dicks on my back.
Yeah, I heard this story. I
was like, what? She was drawing dicks on my back.
What happened was my man was beefing with his shorty, and he went to sleep with no shirt on. And she called him a dick before he went to sleep. And he woke up, and she was like, oh, yeah, you're a dick, something like that, he said. And he was like, what? She was like, oh, why don't you go to the mirror? And he went to the mirror. She had drew dicks all over his back. Yo, listen. Maybe I do have an obsession with dicks, because if my shorty was mad at me and drew dicks on my back, I think I would fall more deeply in love with her because that shit is funny as fuck.
And then he showed us. And
That
then he
shit is
showed
funny
us.
as fuck.
Yo, he took the shirt off and showed us. I was like, this nigga got dicks on his back. This nigga literally has dicks on his back.
That shit is hilarious. I would be like, you know what? That's why I fucks with you.
I started fucking crying.
Shit is hilarious.
I was like, yo, this nigga literally got dicks on his back.
And then remember did you draw it on what you call face?
Every I don't know about maybe. I think every guy has drawn a dick on their friend's face when they fell asleep.
I didn't.
You ever done that?
No. I don't play those games.
See, hold on, let me fix my little tear.
Yo, so you ever been somewhere where niggas drew dicks on someone's face when they fell asleep?
Yes, and I was
with you because you're obsessed with dicks. Told you.
I was obsessed with dicks. It's just that dicks are funny. Dicks silly.
Are funny. Not obsessed. You're not obsessed, but you always say dicks are funny.
They're funny. Dicks are funny.
They've just always been a part of your comedy.
They look silly. They're ridiculous. They really don't serve a purpose.
Hey, dicks are so they're drawn on you.
Absolutely.
You know
just like guns. Dicks and guns. They're fun until they're drawn on you.
Exactly. On that note, I think we should wrap this motherfucker shit the fuck up. Because the motherfucker's birthday and the motherfucker celebrate.
I'm not dancing, but yeah, good job, guys.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was great. Also, if you're tuning in, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Barely Watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button, comment on it, because we will comment back. Make sure you check out Barely Watching Facebook page, because we will respond. I respond, whatever, don't matter. But yeah, we'll get back with you. I go by the name of Cobra Karate. Finish this coffee. About to eat a toffee.
It's D-Mobile across the global skit scat bop.
AKA Black Seth Rogen.
AKA Bill Cosby.
Who's Bill Cosby? And you know, it's your one and only girl, K.I. Double.
You know what I'm saying? Causing trouble.
You don't got no rap.
There we go. K.I. Double. Anyway, I don't want to cause trouble. I'm K.I. Double.
Okay. And I'm about to get like you right now. I'm about to get like you right the fuck now.
Yeah, because I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now.
And the Patriots appear to be winning, so it should be a good birthday weekend.
There we go. And I'm off all next week, so.
Hey, turn up, Virgo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Virgos out there also.
All the Virgos. So, hey, Mario, you love us all.
Barely Watching Podcast will be out.